Shops that sell high-end expensive goods are natural targets for con artists, but their staff are notoriously difficult to scam.
A flashy designer watch is the ultimate status symbol, but they don't come cheap. A top-of-the-range model can cost several £1,000s. The hustlers are in Birmingham's jewellery quarter, with more than just window shopping in mind.
This place with a Rolex, right?
Yeah.
A very expensive watch.
To pull off this scam, all our hustlers need to be in on the action.
Let's go buy you a birthday present.
This is the Slap Swindle. Alex and Jess, posing as a couple, arrive at a small jeweller's store. They're shopping for a present for Jess.
Look, if there's anything you want to have a look at, just get.
I like quite girly.
You like girly?
Well, what about something like that?
No, but I like girly ones, and he likes really posh ones.
Oh, do
They can't agree on what kind of watch to buy and begin to argue.
Try that on, seeing as I'm getting it for you. Why don't you try that on?
No, I don't want to try that.
Could have one. It's personal.
The assistant politely tries to help them out. It's a small shop with no other sales staff on duty, and they're about to make her life increasingly difficult.
Yeah, but I think it's about time, you know, we moved on with this stuff. But anyway, if I'm buying it for you, I've got to like it as well, right?
There's a pinky one there, similar to that.
They're every shop assistant's worst nightmare. As the disagreement continues, a customer arrives. Another hustler.
That we're never going to be able
You can wear pink with most things though, can't you? Like with a nice
primary colour.
Yeah.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, nice
No, I'm just now.
Yeah, but I'll make
Can I have a quick little look?
though.
Thank you.
Yes, of course, with pleasure.
You dress nice though.
It's a 14-year-old girl.
If there's anything you want to have a look at, I'll get out for you.
Yeah, but
Have a look at the Omega here, please.
I don't like stuff
Omega?
like that.
Yeah.
Sparks continue to fly, and the heated argument is getting out of control.
All the time around Birmingham, right? It's cloudy and you're wearing some
Yes, it is.
ridiculous.
Can I have a look
Pull
at
through my
that?
hair up.
Yes.
If you don't like them, then you should.
Trying to ignore the commotion on the other side of the shop, Paul asks to try on a top-of-the-range watch.
Playboy thing.
That's the Daytona.
That's what I like though.
Second hand, yeah?
Yes,
Oh, I'm
second.
sorry. Well, you know what to do then, don't
It's
you?
1200.
I'm going to get a pink watch.
Which is a good
It's
price.
worth £1,200.
I'm not interested in watches like that.
All right,
If I
okay.
what my mum would wear.
The disturbance is distracting the shop assistant.
Look at the one that you like. Okay.
You guys can size it for me and things.
Yes, of
I'll
course.
pick something.
Yeah,
You
I
pay
just
for
said
it.
to you, watch that
I'm
one.
not getting that one.
Class or something.
Excuse me, do you mind?
All right, mate. Easy, relax.
You're really just embarrassing.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's
Right,
sake.
you know what's wrong with you?
Oh,
Will you just stop trying to make me into somebody I'm not?
Will you calm down? We're in public. I'm sorry. Will you calm down?
Will you stop trying to make me into somebody I'm not?
Yes, I'm okay.
Just calm down, all right?
After handing the watch back, Paul promises to return when the shop is quieter.
Are you not going to have a look at one of these?
No, I don't.
The argument has lost the assistant a possible sale.
One of those
So sorry.
watches.
Okay.
Paul leaves the shop to get away from all the aggravation.
Then you're not going to have a watch. Fine.
Jess and Alex finally take the argument outside.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Surprised and flustered by the row, when the manager returns, the assistant can't wait to tell him all about the argument.
I had a fella and a girl come in. She wanted sort of a girly watch, very pretty girl.
yeah.
And then the fella rang the bell, let him in.
Yeah.
So can I have a look round? I said yes, of course. He said, is that a Rolex? I said yes,
that's right.
Rolex. Showing it to him, and all of a sudden, biggest barney I've ever heard in my life.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's
Right,
sake.
you know what's wrong with you? Will you just stop?
Anyway, the fella said, do you mind? And they're still carrying on. And he said, yes. He said, would you mind? He said.
She can't believe what's just happened, but there's an even bigger shock in store.
That isn't the same watch. This is a copper.
You are joking. Oh my God.
The £1,200 watch has turned into a cheap fake.
I didn't leave him, Gary.
No, listen,
Nothing
I know
like
you
that.
didn't.
So how was it done?
Mail call.
Earlier on, Alex and Paul took delivery of a parcel. It contained a cheap imitation watch bought from the internet, and they know the shop has the same model. This is the vital prop for the scam.
Wait a minute. Rolex only has one L.
Back at the jeweller's, Alex and Jess enter the shop first. They'll be providing the distraction.
Yeah, if you're like 12.
As planned, their bickering gets the assistant's full attention.
Well, that's quite. Let me see that.
Meanwhile, outside, Paul hides the fake watch up his sleeve, and Alex subtly gives him the signal to enter the shop.
I just know you're getting something outside.
Paul knows exactly what he wants, the watch that matches his cheap fake. The arguing couple are an irresistible distraction, and the concerned assistant can't help but watch. This is all Paul needs.
Excuse me, do you mind?
All right, mate. It's easy.
When he asks them to quieten down, it's a signal that he's ready to make his move.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
The slap distracts the shop assistant, and for a split second, she takes her eyes off Paul. He switches the watches. It's quick, and she doesn't spot a thing. Let's see that again. Watch carefully as Paul brings the fake watch out of his sleeve. He's swapped his dodgy £50 fake for the real deal and walks away with a profit of over £1,000.
My eyes don't go from a customer. It was when I heard the slap and the shouting. He already turned round. I just must have gone like that. A split second. I am still shaking.
You have to remember, people who work in these stores are always targeted by thieves, so they're pretty sharp. But we had a distraction that they couldn't resist. Starts off small, people bickering, but at exactly the right moment,
Trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
there's a slap. And,
All hell breaks loose.
yeah, you enjoyed that too, didn't
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The best advice I can give to shops and business to avoid this type of crime is firstly training. Train your staff how to properly handle and show jewellery and goods to customers, and to what to do should there be a distraction in the shop. Secondly, intelligence sharing. Intelligence sharing with other jewellers and with the police as to various scams and techniques used by criminals.